Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to invite you to draw with me a sunset landscape painting with oil pastels. So first, as always, we need our washi tape, and for this painting I use a no name brand paper. I don't think you can get it in Europe or in the US because I bought it in Asia, and it is really cheap. I think it's way better than for example the Paul Rubens oil pastel pad, because the Paul Rubens one is way too smooth for my taste. I prefer paper with a little bit tooth for oil pastels. This is actually drawing paper 140 GSM, but as I mentioned in my oil pastel tutorial video, any paper which is thicker than 90 GSM should be fine. As for oil pastel, I'm going to choose the Paul Rubens over the Pentel today. You know, Pentel is still my favorite oil pastel set, but it's a little bit too hard if you want to use the impasto technique. For today's drawing, I'm using the Paul Rubens Morandi set and also combine it with the original 48 color set. So first I'm going to start with the darkest violet and then gradually move on to the pink and then the orange and lastly the yellow one to finish my sky. And then I'm going to put some blue over the yellow to create the ocean. Unfortunately, at this point I didn't realize that I didn't put enough pigments on the paper, so it was really hard later to blend with the tissue. And I really hate blending oil pastel with tissue because it always takes a lot of oil pastel away. So blending with tissues didn't work out for me really well because I didn't put enough pigment on the paper. I should have put more oil pastels on the paper. So in the end I decided to blend with my finger, but it didn't work either because especially Paul Rubens oil pastels, they stick like hell on this paper, so the pigments didn't move at all. I was kind of very frustrated with my gradient, so I decided to move on with the ocean first and then fix my sky later. The gradient of the sky got better after I used my normal technique to blend oil pastel together. I just use the stick themselves and then go over from bottom to the top and from top to the bottom. I also used the impasto technique on the sun, and actually I used the impasto technique quite a lot throughout this drawing. To create the impression of trees and also to add some highlight in the mountains, I used the sgraffito technique, and I also use it in the front to create some grasses. Here I use the pastel technique again to create some flowers. To finish the drawing, I decided to add some branches, and originally I planned to also draw some flowers and leaves, but it turned out that the colors didn't match that well with the rest, so I scrapped everything off later and just leave the branches in the end, and that's it. And now it's time for the peel. And voila, this is the finished drawing. I hope you enjoyed the video so far, and if that's the case, please give a thumbs up and consider subscribe to my channel if you want to see more stuff like this. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment sections. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Bye!